Good news for anybody who lives in California and owns a house. Our state is getting a new small estate exception that may help you and your family avoid probate. My name is Amanda Rocha. I am an estate planning and probate attorney in California, and I am talking about AB 2016 that was recently passed by our legislature and signed into law by our governor in September of 2024. So beginning in 2025, April 1st, 2025 to be exact, there will be a new procedure that allows you to pass on property to your family without a full probate procedure if it is your primary residence and that primary residence is valued at $750,000 or less. This is a huge change. Now, there are ways to even avoid this process, which I've discussed at length. Putting your house in a trust avoids having to go to the court at all and file anything at all. It also allows you to give it to whoever you want to give it to. Whereas this process, if you really do nothing, means that only your heirs at law can actually do this, and they still have to file documents with the court, but they don't have to go through the entire probate procedure. It is fast-tracked, it is cheaper, but it's not perfect, right? So if your house is valued at $750,000 or less, and you pass away after April 1st, 2025, and you don't have a trust, then what will happen is your family can go to the court, file this affidavit, and have the property transferred to them without going through the normal probate procedure. It's still going to cost some money. It's still going to take a little time, but it's going to be much faster and much easier. Other states have this procedure or something like it already in place, which is very helpful. Right now, our probate threshold is $184,500. There aren't even condos in California that are valued at that low. So this is going to help many families in passing along what is generally your greatest asset, which is your real property. Now, this is only with regard to your primary residence. So that said, if you have something that is a secondary residence or a business or cash on hand or some kind of stock accounts, anything that's not your primary residence, that is still subject to probate in the same way that it always has been. And everything adds up and is cumulative. So it's possible now that you can have some property go through probate and your home not go through probate. We are going to see how this works in real life going forward. But just know that if you have an incapacitated family member who is beyond the point where they're able to put their house in a trust, you might not have to go through full probate if they pass away after April 1st, 2025.